Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chatroom. Today, we're going to be talking about a very, very important topic. And this topic will give rise to a lot of questions. We're going to be asking you guys a lot of questions. Questions like, in fact, let the show begin so we can go ahead. It's your boy, Max. I want to introduce a show to you. It's called Chatroom with Max. All right, welcome back to Chatroom with Max. It's been a whole lot of a week. From America to Nigeria to South Africa to Kenya. Oh God, listen guys, if you know somebody that enjoys gossip, invite them to the show. Share this link, okay? Because now we're about to do top gossip. Top gossip. Okay. All right. So welcome back to the studio live in person.
Yes.
Samsoft, you're welcome. You're welcome.
It's good to be back.
It's good to have you back. It's
Here,
good to have you back. Yes.
Live in chat room.
Yes. You're welcome.
On the original studio.
Original studio. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, you're looking American.
We do it like that.
Yes, you do it like that. Me, I don't do it like that. I look traditional.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
So ladies, welcome to the show. Debbie, you're welcome to the show. Welcome.
That's not where Debbie is.
No, Debbie.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I need to invert my camera. Anyhow, Debbie, welcome to the show. Nice to have you back.
Good night with her.
And Jessica, our number one troublemaker. Table shaking troublemaker. Wait till say she fit talk anyhow and get away with it.
Now people be looking at her like, oh, she's so calm,
look at her
she's
face.
quiet, innocent. Don't try it.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
She don't start to manifest. She don't start. Okay, you're welcome to the show, everybody. So, you guys heard about this viral story that went viral in Nigeria, and that's what we're going to be starting with today. Her name is Mirabel. Mirabel. So last week, I think at the beginning of the week, if you're just joining, by the way, you're welcome. Please do well to share the link so we can have more people in the house and more people see this content, okay? So Mirabel came out on social media to cry to everybody. And very dark man, dark as he is, black as he is, decided to take the video and push the video forward. He even cried. She made very dark man cry. A whole dark man shedding dark tears. What a dark world. In a
The
dark
tears
life.
were so dark.
Very dark. Now, what happened? She came out to say that she was gripped. We're using certain words because we don't want to be explicit on the show for broadcasting issues. You know, as a national television, we cannot international television, you know. So she came out to cry out and said she was gripped. And when they asked, when she was talking about her story was so compelling that it shook a lot of people. As a matter of fact, I would want to give the full story, but I want us to listen to our number one topmost educator on YouTube. We love this guy so much, by the name Don Azza. Don Azza will give us this testimony. He will share this testimony live in church today so that we can all learn from it. Don Azza will be doing a teaching on lies. Okay, so we're going to watch this and learn from what Don Azza has to say. Okay, so let's a technician, are you ready? And by the way, if you're just joining, please feel free to comment and subscribe to the channel because it's very, very important that you do. Okay, so let's go. Technician, please take us there. Okay. Why is a technician wasting time? I think it's because of Jacinta. Jacinta is looking at him anyhow.
The anatomy, breaking it into pieces, analyzing Mirabel's drama. We're going to look at 2 layers of the lie. Before that, who will listen to her?
I got yesterday in my apartment, February 15th in the morning. I have insomnia. If I'm not drunk, or I can't sleep. So the Saturday, I drank and like it wasn't working, but I needed to be high enough to sleep. My eyes were tired, but I couldn't sleep. I slept around 6 a.m. and around 9 I heard knocking on my door. I thought maybe it's one of my neighbors because it's Sunday morning. Most of them would have gone to church. Maybe one of them wants to ask for something or something like that. I stood up. I was having a headache. I was still drunk and I was having a headache. And immediately I opened the door. I got pushed back. Before I get to my door, like there's my fridge and then a few steps forward there's my door. I hit my head on the door because I couldn't, like, I got pushed back. I hit my head on the fridge. I passed out. When I opened my eyes, there is a man over me. There's clothes stuffed in my mouth and tied, and I was just scared, like mumbling. Maybe somebody could hear me. But it's Sunday. Most people would have gone to church. Most of them, because even the neighbors close to me has gone to church, because that's the only people that might faintly hear me mumbling. But when I felt like there's been over 20 minutes, I've just been mumbling and struggling. There's nothing I could do because I didn't know this person to begin with. I just stayed there. Then later on, I was bleeding. And I don't know why I was bleeding. I thought I got my period. But the person texted me. It turns out this person inserted a face bleeding into my belly and cut me so I could bleed. He said he was trying to simulate him being the first person that I could sleep with. He sent me a text. Okay, I just want to bleed up now. Post it after this video. I'm so sorry. I've had everything going on with me and I'm so sorry. I can't deal with everything. And I don't even know to react. But I went to my friend's place. I have to call my friends to come pick me. And yes, well, me. I'm so sorry, okay? I'm so sorry, but I can't hold up anymore. Like, everything is happening to me, and I'm sorry. I've been suicidal from the start, and I'm so sorry. I can't keep on. I can't win anymore. I'm sorry. Melly, I'm sorry. And to all my TikTok friends that I haven't seen, I'm so sorry. And I'm still so sorry that I don't get to see you.
Okay, so let's take it from here. So Donaza, you can go to Donaza's page. He went further to break this down and explain how you would know somebody is lying and all of that. But now this girl came out to say all of this on social media, to say, you know, I was raped, the guy came, he pushed me, he did this, he did that. And then, you know, she made a statement that wasn't confirmed, but she insinuated or said some things that insinuated that she was going to buy herself. And she decided to, and that's when the video ended. Very Dark Man reached out, tried to reach out, saying, oh, people should check on her and all of that. Very Dark Man, very nice guy. He's a nice guy. I like Very Dark Man. You know, he said people should reach out on her, reach out to her, you know, and that if they can get her number, they should send it to him and all of that. So later, the update we got was the girl said she attempted to buy herself by, you know, sipping on some sniper, you know. And after she told everybody, came out, told everybody that she took sniper, she did video, she's in the hospital, and in the video they showed her there with IV on her wrist, on her hand, and then people trust Nigerian people. Nigerian people started asking questions. Okay, the story, because immediately she brought out the story, she brought out a message, posted a message that the guy sent to her. Princeton, or what's the name? Princeton or something. That the guy sent to her. And in the message, the guy was praising her body, praising her punani, praising her, saying, oh, your body was smooth, no bumps at all. I don't know which guy we ever tell a girl your body is smooth, there's no bump at all. Those were the red flags for me. Those were what did it for me. In the first place, this guy did it. And then few hours later, you're saying he came out to send you a message. And in the message, he was praising your body, complimenting the body the way a girl would compliment a girl's body, like the way a girl would look at her. My body's smooth too, my body's smooth, all of those things.
So it wasn't sounding like a guy
talking.
It
wasn't really sounding like a guy talking. You could read through the messages, you know. So, of course, social media went awash. Everybody on social media, oh my God, this guy, God will punish him. Wherever you are, you will never do well. God must punish you. If my God does not punish you, I am not a chosen. No, they didn't say that one. They just say, shall God will punish, God will punish. People like this, some people came out to cry. Some people came out to cry online. A lot of people actually came out to cry online. And while they were crying, I was just looking, because I'm sorry to say this, right? It's different when people go through stuff genuinely. And it's also different when people lie and come to confabulate or form stories that affects the people who are genuine. Now, some people came out to cry and all of that. Some people came out doing investigative work. But before we continue with the story, let's begin with the ladies, if you will. Let's hear from the ladies. Ladies, when you first heard Mirabel's story, what was the first thing that came to mind? When you first heard Mirabel's story, what was the first thing that came to your mind? Let's begin with Debbie.
Okay, so the first thing that came to my mind was that this was obviously a sad story. And at first, it was actually very believable because we've heard about these things happening to people in Nigeria and even outside Nigeria. We've heard about stuff like this happening. So yes, it actually sounded really, really legit and really true. And I felt honestly bad for her. Honestly.
Okay, thank you very much. Jacinta, I'm asking the wrong person. But Jacinta, when you first heard this story, what was the first thing that came to your head?
Well, when I heard the story at first, it was somehow, but as a woman, I kind of feel what she was going through. But at the same time, the story was not connecting. So I decided
Go ahead.
I decided to wait to see the outcome because at first, hearing a story of someone trying to rape and then using razor blade.
Trying to grape. Let's watch our language, please.
Sorry?
Let's watch the language we use. Instead of the real word,
let's
switch it to grape, please. Thank you.
So I kind of, at first, it was, my body was shaking me, but I refused because I was looking at her one eye. That's all
So you didn't use two eyes?
No, I was looking at her one eye because girls like that.
All right, thank you very much. Officer, when you first heard this story, the first time, what first came to your mind? What was your first impression of the story?
My first impression as I was watching it, I felt bad for her and I was getting upset about the situation of these gripping issues. But as I kept on going and hearing, and I started scratching my head like, when she started making comment of after all, and when she started crying, the crying now make me suspicious of her a little bit. From the crying, she said that she went to her friend's place. A person that is gripped will not go to the friend's place first. They will usually want to call the police or go to the hospital. So when she said she went to her friend's place, I said, okay, we want to hear from that her friend that she went to before all this, everything, all hell broke loose.
Drop it on the ground.
Okay, thank you very much. So for me personally, when I first heard the story, I immediately saw red flags. A lot of red flags flying everywhere, like the Nigerian flag. Why? Because the story was complimentary. It was too perfect. It was too perfect in the sense that the story from the message that was sent to what she was saying complemented each other perfectly. You understand? Now, it complemented each other perfectly in the sense that it was as if the message she said the guy sent was giving an excuse for what was done to her. Oh, I saw you. You told me I smelled nice. But she said she never met the guy. She doesn't know the guy. Oh, when it was going on, while you were mumbling, I felt a certain way. And she also stated she was mumbling. So there were similarities in the grammar. So it's either this person is really close to you, that you guys use the same kind of language, or something else. So a lot of people came out on social media and were talking about it. One that actually stood out, was Immunizer. His name is Immunizer, very nice guy. I follow him on TikTok. Very nice guy. He came out and he was the one that actually started dissecting the whole thing, pushing it out for people to see and understand. A lot of people actually were mad at the guy. They came out, they tried to come after the guy, you know, saying, oh, the guy this, the guy that, the guy this, the guy that, you know, but he eventually said what he was supposed to say. This
lesbian girl Mirabel came out yesterday to say she was raped on Sunday, 2 days ago, and I don't believe her. Wait, before you come for me, listen, the stories are inconsistent, and don't you guys notice it's already becoming a pattern? Look at the Femmes girl too that came out last week. I actually wanted to say something about the Femmes case, about the photographer that raped her and her friend, but it sounds very insensitive, and you know, you Nigerians are like to attack. But listen, I beg, because we go later reach stage where we say girls go just they come out, then yeah, they talk, say this person grape. And this will see me, I be analyst. Even the day Femmes posted, I noticed something that was out of. She posted on her Instagram, that was where it first trended, like, but she made it a collaboration with someone that, you know, she used to work with, Meet Hunter LA. If you check her Instagram post, right? Now, what you guys didn't understand was that the second day, you know, the Meet Hunter guy too was posting on his story too. Now, the second day when I was looking for the picture of the rapist, right? I didn't see the Femmes lady didn't post on her page, right? Now I went to, but she posted on the story the previous day. Then I went to the Meet Hunter guy lead. Look at what he posted on his story. Good morning, active for story hard. I don't understand. Femmes sent you a collaboration on Instagram that you guys should push out to awareness that she was raped by a photographer. So you now use that avenue to be doing ads. Does that make sense? And don't forget, Femmes, when she came out on TikTok and it was trending, she later put our account number, like account number for, you know, medicals and lawyer, and you understand, like account number, make people they donate NGO. So it's already becoming a pattern. Now let's come back to this lesbian of a girl Mirabel, because actually most of you don't know she's a lesbian and she got raped by a man. Now look at the story. Listen, when Mirabel came out yesterday and said she was raped, you know, the video was trending, she was crying, and she even said the rapist even texted her on TikTok, and you know, like, that's the first inconsistency. Now note, according to Mirabel, the rape happened for at least 20 minutes, right? Like, you know how long 20 minutes is. Now, the person that texted her, it's a new account, zero followers, like it's a ghost account. Now, the first paragraph, I'm sure you don't know me because you decide to close your eyes even after waking up from passing out. She closed her eyes. You don't know me. It was around 9 a.m. Everywhere was bright, right? 9 a.m. Close your eyes after waking up from passing. I want to tell you that even if you remember me or my face, because we have met twice, you see, twice, and you kept ignoring me the second time, I had to pay boys to stop empty bike from entering that side so you would wait and talk to me, but you kept distancing yourself. So shooting yourself in the leg. This is to ascertain that this person has approached the Mirabel lady, like a girl, 2 times, at least 2 times, and even paid bikes and boys to stop bikes, and he has approached her, but she no give am face, so she would remember this scenario. There's no way she will say she cannot remember say person approach her like this where she no give am face. So the person they stay for her area be. So wait, if you are thinking she might not remember now, wait, look at the next line. Listen to yourself. You complimented the way I speak, and you said I smell nice, and you still refuse to give me your number, and you are so good looking. Like, for you to compliment the way someone.
All right. So these are some of the things that happened on social media where a lot of people came out and said, something is not right here. Something is not right. And at the end of the day, after Very Dark Man pressed and spoke with the girl and everything, it was confirmed by the girl that the story is not true. Now, my question now is this. Do you guys think that something should be done to this Mirabel of a girl to serve as a deterrent to people who will falsely want to accuse other people in the future? Do you guys think things needs to be done, something needs to be done to Mirabel's case in order to serve as a deterrent to people who would come out to forcefully accuse other people in future? What do you guys think? Jacinta?
Well, Mirabel was not accusing anybody, so Mirabel was accusing herself. So why would something? Why would they arrest her for what? Because she might be going through some mental illness which nobody is aware of. So before she will sit down and cook and bring that story, I think we should be saying they should have sit her down and find out why she decided to cook such a story up. What was her aim? What was she thinking? But in a manner which everybody is saying he should be arrested. No, I don't think arresting was the best thing that should have been done to Mirabel. I think if, for instance, we have good therapists in Nigeria, it should be a case where she should be questioned and find out why she did what she did. That's my own opinion.
So, in your opinion, you do not think legal actions should be taken against Mirabel? You think she should just be set free to just go?
Or what? What did she kill anybody?
All right. To everybody watching right now, I'm throwing that question out to everybody watching right now. The story of Mirabel. Do you guys think that legal action should be taken against Mirabel to serve as a deterrent to people that would want to forcefully accuse other people of rape or any other heinous crime in future? We're going to come to Sam Soft and Debbie, but let's take some comments real quick. So,
Mr. Mercy accuse anybody? Oh.
Mercy says, Jessica, you said she didn't accuse anybody?
Yes, she accused.
Okay, let me finish the comment first. I'm sure Sam Soft will comment on that. Mercy says, good evening, everyone watching from Nigeria. Welcome, Mercy.
Welcome, mate.
Yeah. And Emeka says, longest time. Not welcome. Emeka says, same Sam Soft. Actually, rape victims usually goes to friends first or close family member for informal support system due to fear, shame, and the need for immediate non-judgmental support. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So now, to my question. Starting from what happened in this Mirabel's case, do you think that legal action should be taken against Mirabel for false accusation or anything at all to serve as a deterrent? So next time when people see things like this, they would know that there will be consequences for their action. Jacinta has stated, she said categorically, no, Mirabel did not commit any offense. Mirabel is innocent. If anything, if Nigeria had good therapists, they should send Mirabel there to go talk to somebody and chat. Some sort of, Debbie, what do you think?
So me, I feel, so legal action should be taken against her because you're accusing someone falsely. First of all.
Accuse who? Who did she accuse?
Sorry, Jessica, can you hold on, please? Thank
the person that she's accusing is, if that person is actually real, she's actually accusing someone falsely. But obviously the person is not real. So yes, legal action should be taken against her because you cannot come out and be saying someone raped you and it's a lie. People will have the effrontery to come out and accuse people, and this is not even the first case we are seeing. If they don't lock one of these girls up, they will not learn their lesson. They'll keep on coming to lie against people. And there are young boys growing up. There are children growing up. What do you want them to see? That people can easily just accuse them of raping somebody. It doesn't make sense, honestly. That story of that tattoo artist, I actually followed that one. And the guy even took them to police station. They confessed that it was just a lie. So, Do you think they should go scot-free?
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you, Debbie. Jessica, you want a rebuttal before Samsov say something?
Say something. Debbie, you said now we have we have Nigerian government that have been duping us for years. They've been promising us so many things that they're not doing it.
The government is not your problem. We're talking about false accusation. We're talking about grape. We're talking about things. The government did not tell anybody to go and do anything here.
No, Minister Mel, this is how the whole thing started, because you don't know who Debbie might become tomorrow. She might become a leader tomorrow. All these leaders are becoming all these great and this thing. This is how they started. Because from the beginning, it is like this. For me, there is nothing. Like I said earlier, if there is a way, we have good therapists, people who can sit and then have one-on-one with Debbie. They should know why or how or what is happening around her. But saying that they should go and put in the prison, she will come out and become the worst human being because she was not questioned. Why?
Then they should question. Then they should also question criminals. If that's the case, question criminals. Question criminals. Question them. Question people. Why did you go and steal in this person's house? Why? Tell me why. Is it a mental health disorder? Is something wrong with your brain?
Can you clock it? Clock it.
No,
clock it.
Because if you are saying they should question her, that means that means as a criminal, I went to go and steal from somebody's house. I look so innocent. Oh my God! Do you know why? Do you know why I stole? Do you know why I stole? Do you know whether I was so broke I could not do anything else? I had to go and steal. The government is so bad. I have to steal.
As well, beg on the streets. She did not steal. She did not.
Sorry, Jessica, please. Holster your weapon. Holster your weapon, please. Samsov, go ahead.
My take on that is that if you are mature enough to go on social media to make a display like that, you are either a content creator or a realistic person. So if you are not a content creator and all you claim to come out to display was an accusation on what do you call it, invisible accuser, then you should be ready to take that responsibility. Now, why I said we have to address this is because people keep coming up. She might have her own intention for the fact that she put everything in a way that like a storyline, meaning that she planned it. So it's not like she made a mistake. She just show up on social media, and so we're going to blame it now on her mental status. Right now, I'm going to have to rule out a mental disorder on that case. First of all, do an investigation on the intention for her coming to make such display, because where is she going with this case? If you want to know where she was going with the case, then we will determine if she's mentally challenged or a content creator or a false display manifestor.
You ended it with French. Now let's take this comment because Jessica is boiling. Emeka says, I strongly acknowledge her mental issues, but she needs to at least do some community service. Let's not forget, she's not the only person in Nigeria with mental issues. Clock it. We're clocking things now these days.
It's like this.
It's like whatever, like this. Anyone, clock as long as we say it.
I was looking for that balloon.
Now like this, clock it. Now, thank you, Gen Z. Now,
exactly.
Emeka Baramo says, she's also manipulative. How is she cognitively present to think of creating a different TikTok account to respond to herself? Now, this is my point right here. This is my point. So, as someone who is in the mental health field, I will keep my profession aside. Let's keep profession aside, okay? I am not speaking as a professional in this case right now, but I would use my 2 cents as chat room. Let's talk chat room talk. Now, this girl premeditated everything. Everything was planned. I'm sorry, Very Dark Man came to say she has insomnia. Yes. Insomnia is difficulty sleeping. Insomnia, difficulty sleeping. Where you have difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, right? Now, this girl was self-medicating with alcohol and some other substances. Now, when you see this pattern in a person, are we talking bipolar disorder? Are we talking histrionic personality disorder? Are we talking borderline personality disorder here? Because you could see from the story that we've heard, listen to this, the girl lost her parents, she lost her brother. At least nobody has come to refute that, to say that's not true. The girl is alone. They said the girl has been living a promiscuous kind of life for a very long time. Since age 16, they've known her. She has been living that kind of life. So, that also aside. But, for us to hear this girl come out, if the girl came out to say, someone raped me, gave us the story, someone raped me, and then it later came out that, oh, it was not true, then are we talking another mental health disorder where people would confabulate things and believe in the lie that they made up, or where people would just create something or see someone do something to them, and to them that's their reality, that's their own perception of reality? The reason why there is a comma in this girl's story is because the girl made up evidence to back herself up. She made up that evidence. How?
There's something you were saying about a very dark man mentioning having a sleepless night.
Insomnia, yes.
Insomnia, okay. So, but that was her making such claim, right? Complaining about that.
Yes, she did.
So what in her story that is true among the other lies? Is this sleeping problem also a lie? Is that taking up drugs and so that he can sleep? She's blaming it on the sleep, or she just like to take drugs.
Did she actually drink alcohol the night that she said she drank alcohol? Was there bottles of liquor on the ground in her room? Was any bottle seen or found or discovered?
Because
that's actually a good point.
Exactly.
What else is a lie? What else is true? What else? So
because there's even a jam lock on her gate, on the compound gate. Nobody can just walk into the gate like that.
The neighbors came out to say nobody came into that compound. They did not go to church like she alleged that they did. They didn't go to no church. They were home.
The compound people will be out.
Somebody was actually washing clothes outside on a Sunday. One to church.
You see, let me tell you why she started with even the church, allegedly. Probably because when you start with the church talk, all the church people will pay attention.
So at the end of this, majority of this was done just to garner the sympathy of people.
Yes.
Every storyline with every comma that she made in every story was intentional. If that story could make very dark man cry, that girl
can make anybody cry.
They should. Nollywood, if Nollywood is listening to me, employ her.
Exactly. She did the job.
Employ her to write movies. I wish she could write songs. She would just write one song that will make Jacinta cry. Since Jacinta like to believe. Now let's take some comments before we continue. Mercy says she should be arrested and get the necessary therapy in there. She caused emotional trauma to lots of people. And also took people's funds based on false.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so
yes,
exactly.
Messi did not try. I wanted to lay the hammer down just exactly very, very well, but you just overtook me here. Okay, next comment. Rachel says she needs to be evaluated first. The next step should be to proceed with consequences. There needs to be consequences for her actions. She's very aware of what she did to some extent.
I agree.
Clock it, my brother. Let's be clocking it anyhow today. We're clocking.
Where's that balloon now?
The balloon will go show again. Don't show already. Thank you, Debbie. Now, Jacinta, to your point, you said The girl should just meet a therapist and that should be it.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how many guys are in prison today because of false accusation?
Mr. Max,
False
we are forgetting.
accusation of grape. Yes, we have grape happening.
Yeah.
We have grape happening. People, grape people, and that's bad. We condemn it. But do you know how many guys are in there rotting in jail because of false grape? Now, emotions. When you let your emotions override your sense of reasoning, it becomes a catastrophic disaster. Let me copy some soft.
So if you can assume that these lies were not exposed, and everybody tend to believe her, even including the very dark man and everybody, and that the truth has not come out yet. Don't you think she will develop another way of looking for the victim?
Now,
Yes.
how could she have developed a way of looking for getting the victim? Now, Jacinta, you are saying she did not accuse anybody yet, because she wasn't pressured yet. If everybody was on the emotional bandwagon,
yes,
crying and shouting justice,
She was the person.
she would have shown somebody,
an innocent person.
And you know who I'm suspecting she would have shown? Her ex-boyfriend. Because she called her ex-boyfriend that morning, told him she was, raped, she wasn't feeling safe, and he took her to another location. Now, other than that, people in the compound, police for carry every boy in that compound.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Every boy in that compound, they for carry them. Because it's investigation. And when they carry you, for them to release you,
you're going to pay money. Is it the damages?
So it's not about did she accuse anybody specifically? Or did she not accuse anybody specifically? Let's take this comment from Emeka. Emeka says, good question, Samsoft. I think she had mental health breakdown, but later realized that her story was false and need to cover it up. So, Emeka, this is a very good comment. I thought about that. I thought about that, right? But this is where the problem is. Story came out on Sunday.
Yeah.
The alleged boy messaged her after some few hours on that same Sunday. How? That TikTok account was created brand new.
Zero followers,
zero followers, zero nothing. Brand new TikTok account. So that defeats the point of later realized her story was false. Why? Because it was anything you pre-plan, you have your backup. You are saying A, you are throwing evidence to back your A.
And you know that some people could also believe that a guy was trying to disguise and hide his face and hide his identity, use a strange IG account and just mix it. People will still believe that.
People were trying to be,
you know what I'm saying?
It was her ex-boyfriend that came out, brought all her messages on WhatsApp that he used to message her, and she used to message him back. And then brought that one, juxtaposed both of them.
See the write-ups.
And the write-ups, there were similarities in the write-ups. There were similarities. The friend came out, the neighbor came out to say a lie. This did not happen. Her friends eventually came out to start bashing her. Why? Because she tried using the friends. She went live on the friends' TikTok. They posted her account number. People were sending money to that account number.
Whoa, wow.
Yes, now over 1 from 1 to 5 million.
She made money. She made money from this thing.
While Jessica was busy crying, she was making money.
So that was the intention.
Of course.
She knew what she was doing.
So that was the intention.
So Jessica is saying she cannot be arrested for anything. She has been arrested right now. She'll be charged.
Arrest her. You know, nobody's going to arrest her. People should watch.
I said she has been arrested already.
She has been arrested.
She has been arrested already.
Yeah.
You say?
She's just there for questioning. They will release her. Just watch.
So
And they will
even
release
if they
her, but
release,
at least
even if they release her,
She will use the money that Jessica, went to sponsor her with all the people that that pitied her. She will use those money to bail herself.
Jessica, do you know the damage this has done to women out there and men out there with genuine stories? Do you know the damage this has done to people who have been falsely accused in the past and are trying to heal from it? Do you know?
Minister Mex, when the women or the men out there have stories, they should come out with it and proofs and be ready to stand for it. We cannot, because of other people's stories, and then will not pay attention to what happened, why she did or do what she decided. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not stopping the fact that people have stories that they want to talk about or they want people to hear, but I'm saying the fact that a young girl who is under peer pressure, who has been going through a lot, like she said, she doesn't have anybody. Nobody knows what she's going through. So I think I think she find her place in a situation where they should find out why. That's why I said if we have good people who can take her for like 1 or 2, 3 month therapies to find out what what made her do what she do. It will be in a better place, not by going to keep her in one prison without doing anything. It's not the same Nigeria we are.
So when you commit, I have a question for you, Jessica. So
who do the R word? Some of them they go. People they never get to catch them. And a lot of people who have been with those stories, some cannot come out and say it. So let's not because of Mirabel did just because she was like of her age. I don't think that girl is up to 20 or 22.
She's 18.
So I think she just need to be sit down and talk to.
My own problem.
So like what you said they should find out the reason why she did that. Okay, now the reason you can actually tell because you open an account. It's a very simple reason you should see. Now, for her raising money, you should tell, okay, that is a simple way. She already gave you the answer to your question. The reason why she was displaying is to open an account so that they can send donations there. So you need to ask, okay, why? Hold on. Your next question will be, why do you need money for those donations? What do you need money for?
Now, this is the thing. If I will answer your question, Mirabel brought out a story that she was whatever, and Razor Blade went down there, and her friends were on TikTok talking. The Nigerians that we know, we are very full with emotions, carried by emotions. Nobody waits to find out what was going on. The moment they saw an account, everybody was donating money because they needed a solution to her problem. I bet you if it happens to be in another country, they will rather go and pick her to check what was going on. But Nigerians, if you watch, a lot of people made so many comments. A lot of people offend so many people by saying different words that they shouldn't have. So we are being carried away by emotions. We just do things because we hear and we feel the pains. Everybody begins to
right now is being carried away by emotion. You are the number one person that's being carried right now by emotion.
My only problem with this thing here is the fact that it's even bashing the people that this thing even happens to in real life, because what do they
come out?
They can't come out to say anything again. They can't come out to talk again because now there's no truth anywhere again. Now she has come now and she's lying about these things. People who actually feel stuff like this now can't even say it again because everything will seem like a lie. You're now invalidating their own feelings. That's what she just came out to do.
How many presidents tell us story where another one will come live for us, we go still vote them?
Again, we are not doing politics. Stop jumping to politics. Politics is not what we're talking about. We're talking about obtaining other false pretense here. We're talking about traumatizing people on social media. We're talking about you invalidating other people with real experiences Real experiences, Jacinta. You have no idea. It's not about what's going on with her. It's not. So what you're trying to tell me now is someone can just be feeling a certain way
and just go on social
and
media.
just see someone and go on social media and say this person did this bad thing to me, even when it's a lie, and then you say, oh, sit him down and ask him. Now, let me tell you how social media works. Someone commented, Simi commented on X, and she said, oh, people that are raping people, blah, 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 they should carry their thing and cut their thing and burn the people.
Emotion.
Somebody asked, what about the false accusers? What should be done? And then she went off on a tangent. Someone also said the same thing she said, and they asked, what about the false accusers? And this girl had the nerve to say, that one is a court case. That is defamation of character. They can take it to court.
After you have removed
you have said they should
remove their
cut
stuff.
their pim and burn the people. You are saying it. So they will carry the ashes now and go to court and say, oh no, this was defamation.
When it's not found guilty, she will fix it.
And that one they pay now. They remove anybody broke off.
Let's take some comments. This girl, you want to make her hit you hard today. I'm holding myself. Let's take this comment. Mercy said, she did not do this alone. Let them fish out those involved, including that her friend that went online to seek for funds on her behalf. The friend did not even just seek for funds on her behalf. She was by the side there. It was Mirabel's account number that was on there, not even the friend's account number.
You know what? This is a very good, what do you call it? But she just point right there. Because I don't think she planned it by herself.
No, I don't think so too. Let's continue with the comment. I think I'm suspecting Jacinta at this point.
Yes,
Jacinta was in on it allegedly. Rachel says, Jacinta, we agree that she should be evaluated and questioned. However, she should be persecuted accordingly based on her confirmed mental diagnosis. Mental illness can't be an excuse. Yes, exactly. Emeka says, Jacinta, what that girl did is very dangerous. I have been personally falsely accused for what I didn't do. Thank God it happened in my neighborhood and quick intervention took place.
Can imagine that.
So, Jacinta, just imagine. The reason why they paid me now because myself I don't experience something like this. Excuse me. Don't minister mess me. Do not dear minister mess me. We minister Jacinta you back.
Let me Shebi, that Igbo man with that Igbo girl where they carry knife, chook me. And at the end of the day, they said it was content. Now, a lot of people that they have been abused like that in their marriage that would have come out to say the story that people will not hear. They came out and said they were creating content. Did they arrest them? Nigeria is just a place of cruise. Anybody that wants to cruise, let the person cruise and make money. That one came out at night, held her husband like this. The husband carried his neck like lamb that they were going to slaughter. He said, chook me. At the end of the day, he came out and said it was content. Why we forget? Okay, so, what about husband and wife that have been abused in their marriage? Have people come out to say their story and nobody here? If today I come out and I said another person is trying to misbehave around with me, or maybe I say, Sansoft, hold me one breast, bite my breast, and I begin to show this thing, they will still come out.
That she was going to you want to go viral.
That is my for you.
Jacinta, are you saying, hold on, Sansoft, are you saying Sansoft bite one of your breasts? Let us know on social media. So we can post.
I come out and I say, hey, Sansoft, I bite my breast, so and I carry cotton wood, pour iodine on it, and then I'm showing it. Tell me if they will not
Jacinta, listen to me. All right, listen to me. Okay, listen to me, Jacinta. Jacinta, dog will bite your breast.
Dog will not bite my breast.
All right. Let's continue before dog and cat and everything happen. Now, this is what I have to say. I agree with Emeka's comment. It's very dangerous. No matter what. And if a person accuses another person falsely, action should be meted to that person. Now, Emeka Fadamo says, imagine if it was in a different neighborhood. Now, so my own.
Hey!
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
people like Jessica. Now, people like Jessica will go carry tire.
Exactly. Dog go bite him.
A lie dog will not bite my breast.
Emeka said, Jessica, do you believe her story?
No.
Okay.
Right. Now, Mercy says, the question that should be asked is, why did she choose a grape case instead of looking for another means to raise money? I will tell you why.
You need a strong case.
Not just a strong case. The week previously, there was a grape case that happened. That was what Debbie was talking about. Where that, what was that guy again, Debbie? The guy you were talking about, that girl came out to say graper.
Debbie,
can you hear us?
I don't think she can hear us.
Hello, Debbie.
Yeah, sorry, my network is quite bad.
Okay. What's that great case that you were talking about? That guy, what does the guy do again? I think photographer or something.
He's a tattoo artist.
Tattoo artist.
Okay. Ooh.
There was a grape case the previous week that happened, and that went viral. So in order to get something to raise funds, you need something that will go more viral. That's my 2 cents there.
Yes.
Yeah. So Rachel says, grape is a very sensitive topic, so it's okay for Jacinta to be emotional. She needs some time to step out of the emotional umbrella
and think rationally.
Oh yeah, Jacinta, go and step out of the emotional umbrella. Bye-bye.
Enter the ring.
Don't come out and make you go step out.
Do you know it's so bad right now,
so you're out, you're clean now.
Sorry, Debbie, go ahead.
I said it's so bad right now that I saw a video of a guy, I think he's abroad. He was like, a little girl walked, she came into the men's bathroom and he started a video immediately. And the comments were all like, if he did not start that video now, somebody will say he touched the child, he did this, he did that. So it's now that bad that now you need to carry your phone and show everything before you come and hear a story.
Very true. Very, very true. Rachel says, she's laughing. She said, Jesus Christ, what is going on here?
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay. So I want us to watch this clip, right? I want us to watch this clip, but I want you to watch it with an open mind.
Hear about the father who was released
early. This clip is going to educate people. I want to really hear what Jacinta has to say after watching this particular clip. So guys, please watch this with us and tell us what your thoughts are. Technician, please hurry up and play this video. Or Jacinta will come and want to do another thing.
Hear about the father who was released early from a 20-year prison sentence when his daughter finally admitted that she lied when she said that he raped her. This is Cedric Sezi, and in 2003, he was charged with 2 counts of rape and sentenced to 20 years in prison when his 8-year-old daughter told authorities that he had assaulted her. Cedric said that life was tough in prison, especially when people found out about his charges. He said he had to join gangs in order to survive. When his daughter Pinky turned 18, she said she began to feel so guilty that she reached out to social workers and confessed that her mother had told her to lie on her father. Once the authorities were notified that Pinky was retracting her testimony against her father, Cedric was set for release, but 10 years had already gone by. He says that he forgives his daughter because she was only 8 years old at the time and he knows that her mother had coached her. Pinky's mother died in 2007, so Cedric can't even ask her why. What do you think about this story?
That question is for you, Jacinta. What do you think about this story?
What did the father do to make the mother have such hate on him?
This girl head no correct. I guarantee you.
Yes.
This girl head no correct. Are
She
they like
needs
you?
evaluation.
But you need serious head.
Yeah.
You need serious
We need
head.
to evaluate you.
What nonsense?
She need counseling.
It's more than laying of leg. Are you kidding me?
He said, what did the man do?
What did the man do to the wife? That made
I want to
her?
ask you, what about the wife? What has she done in the past that will make a man want to do that kind of thing?
The man must have hurt that woman, or the woman find out that he was dating another woman, and the only way he could pay back was to tell the daughter to lie against her father, which the daughter was just 8 years, and she complied with the mom to do whatever she did. So the man should tell that will make the wife react like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was fun to have you over. We are finished. Jessica has finished the show.
Exactly.
Because if I talk with him in my mind, when I no go like me. When I no go like me, I tell you.
She just want to finish the man.
Jessica, no matter what a man does to a woman, and no matter what a woman does to a man, you never, ever, 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 ever use your children as weapons
against them.
You never, ever use your children as weapons, no matter what. Never.
They should be trained the women to prisons too. They don't always make those use their children.
It's
lie.
It's appalling, Samsoft. It's appalling.
Use a child to lie against the father.
She's laughing.
Exactly.
Back. That's the only way she could pay back, and her belly will sweet her.
Debbie.
You just stay quiet.
Debbie,
what do you think about what Jessica just said?
This is don't pause.
Our network don't pause again. Samson, please take over. Let's take this comment. Guys, before I take this comment, ladies and gentlemen watching right now, you people just heard what Jacinta said.
Yes. What are your takes on this?
A guy was sentenced to prison for 20 years for 2-count charge of raping his daughter. The daughter said at age 8, she stated that her father raped her. So at age 8, they sentenced the guy to prison. 20 years. He was 10 years into the prison, into his service, into his time.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl, after she got to 18, felt bad about what happened, confessed and said exactly what had happened, that her mother engineered her and told her to say it, and they sentenced her dad. Now she's coming out to confess, recount her story. What do you think? Jacinta said, what did the man do to the woman that made the woman send him to jail that way? Do you people think that it is okay for women or men, in this case, parents, to use their children as weapons against each other, to get to each other or get at each other? Let's see your comments on the comment section. Debbie, what do you think?
It's not okay. Honestly, it's not okay. Don't use your child. How about you can fight your battles yourself now. Why are you using a child? Jacinta, are you like this that will fight the man head on? Why will you use a child?
Anything that you see in your hand to use and fight battle, use it and weaponize it, sir.
Including an innocent child.
And then don't forget that when you are using the child, you have trained the what will I call it? You train a monster, the monster will come after you.
Yes.
And not just that. You are destroying the life. You're destroying the life of the child.
When the girl got
to never forget it.
That what the mom said was not okay, and she decided to make peace with her father. So, like I said, any weapon fashioned against you can use. So she was the weapon in her hand to use it against her father. So the father should repent.
Jacinta, please, let's do something. Bend your cup. The cup you are drinking something from. Bend
You
it.
need
Let's
to
see the
check.
content of that
You
cup.
need to really check.
Raise it up. Let's see the content of that cup, because at this point, I don't believe Jacinta is
Exactly.
thinking
It's not
rationally.
water.
It's not water.
Before you be
Jacinta
snorting,
usually-
I be
Jacinta
sneaking
usually have
cocaine.
common sense.
Exactly. Today, it says it's not common.
Okay.
Common sense is not common in at all. Okay, let's take this comment. Rachel says, Jesus Christ, what's going on here? We've taken this. She furthermore says, oh, come on, Jacinta. Ha. Abba, no now. Sisterhood, please, we need to sanction Jacinta and take her off the streets before she causes any
Quickly.
more danger for us. Damages for us. Fast. Emeka says, please, let's imagine if Pinky was dead also. That man would do 20 full years. Do you know what? Even that 10 self will even do for something you did not do.
And they'll torture him in that prison, no.
It's because the woman is not alive to say what the man did. It's because the woman is no more alive, but the man knew he did something.
But did he touch the child? Was he worth the jail? What he did, was he worth jail?
At that point, so I'm not going to blame her for use whatever weapon that was available.
Jacinta is like, oh, you go to the men's side though, because me, I don't understand.
We don't want that kind of thing.
No,
please, we don't want it to. Put her in the middle. Let her be confused.
Let me warn you. Don't ever try that step. Men's side. We don't want her.
We don't want her. Leave her in the middle.
Leave her in oblivion.
Let her be confused.
Can you imagine?
She's neither here or there.
She's neither hot nor cold.
It's beautiful.
Spit out. Imagine. Hey, Rachel says, there's nothing a man will do to justify using his child to accuse him of such act. You are ruining that child as well.
Yeah.
Do you know how many children? See, when I hear things like this, it just annoys me. It gets to me because I get to see real life situations happening. And when I hear comments like Jacinta is saying, oh, what did the man do? It annoys me the more because you're not just dealing with the man, you're dealing with your child also. And at the end of the day, you're also dealing with yourself because that child will grow up to detest you. That child will grow up to, oh God. Is it not the same thing that happened in Nigeria with that other man?
Yes,
that the wife was literally telling him, say after me, my daddy, touch my bum, touch my bum. My daddy, touch my bum.
There was one situation in Nigeria that I heard about, and I even happen to know these people. Jacinta, listen to this. This is a family that I knew in Delta State. It was a very bad situation where the man had to die in a situation like this because the man had to buy. So what happened was that the wife accused the husband of having another girlfriend, something like that, and then he told the children to beat their father up. So the boys went and attacked their father, and the man unfortunately was having high blood pressure or something like that, so he could not survive. He died. So he died. So the mother and children by the father.
And he was having another affair now.
Hey, God,
we have rejected her too. The women have rejected her.
No, men, please just take her. Take her.
No, we cannot afford.
She's a sister.
No, she's a sister.
It's Jacinta. We don't want you again. Go.
People want to be proud of this thing.
We come that the future.
No one has said that the ministers off because we don't need you here.
In this world, believe what you saw.
Jacinta.
Jesse.
Wait. Let's take some comments and then we'll talk about this deeper. Mercy says, your children are not weapons.
That's right.
Emeka says, please, let's argue logically, not for arguing's sake. How do you pitch your child against your spouse with grape? How do someone support this act? My brother, if you see as my body they do me, I want job enter this screen. Oh God, man, don't talk with him. I don't want to talk.
What that screen do? You want to come beat Jacinta?
Hey, see that weed?
Just remove it.
Eh?
That's why dog is going to bite you on that place that you are asking people to bite.
That dog will not bite my breast.
I don't even know what to talk again.
Oh my God.
I'm speechless.
Debbie, you need to help us out with your special.
Your sisterhood.
No, because I'm wondering now for Jacinta now.
Your sisterhood.
Because
What?
Jacinta, what if your husband, you did something to your husband and he wants to use this same thing against you? You tell your son, oh yeah, go and tell them that mommy was trying to tell me to do this. She was trying to tell me to do something with her this thing. What will you do? Do you think you will not end up in prison?
That's the way get husband and then they send his son make him go do something.
Oh God.
No wonder. No wonder all the husband run.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh no. Why not just change the topic? Let's continue.
Even Debbie.
They're there now.
Debbie has given up on you.
As they are there inside heaven. All of them are there for gates.
Please.
Mr. Vance, who are you calling?
The
number you are calling, I don't go talk with him and no one talk. I'm not going to talk with him and no one talk for the issue. I would not, because I would not allow myself to be gaslighted on this show and step out of character.
Exactly. We were just trying to put ourselves together.
Because the sister is saying some insinuating words that
he's setting us in the state of quagmire.
Anarchy.
Amala.
So, now let's go this route. Let's take it this route. Jacinta.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Very well.
How are you? Like, really, how are you?
I'm fine.
Please touch your temperature. Are you
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
Are you okay?
Let's see, showing that.
Taking it before you would think something else.
And a mother.
Make her try speak Igbo.
You're brown now. You're brown. Now
Jessica, you hear anything I just asked you now? Ask him, is she get the kwamma?
Oduruma.
Now, let's oh, my camera. So go ahead.
So what we're trying to say is that Jacinta, you need to wake up from the slumber and come back to real womanhood, because the women, they have rejected you.
You need to at this point, if she don't wake up, she just sleep in the main area.
We cannot tolerate that kind of heart. We don't want her.
The sisterhood will need me. Don't worry. I am their savior. They know.
Okay. So do you guys think that a law is needed to be created for false accusers of rape?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Samson said yes. Debbie says yes. Jacinta?
Maybe somehow.
Guys, everybody watching online, do you guys think that a law needs to be created for false accusers for crimes such as rape? If your answer is yes, type it on the comment section and let us know what kind of law you think will make sense to be applied to false accusers of rape situations. So let's begin first of all with Debbie. You said yes. What kind of law do you think will be good to apply for false accusers of rape?
A law that anybody who accuses falsely will be sentenced to jail for the minimum of 5 years. No, 5 years is very, very okay.
This is that increase.
What did you want?
It's not happy.
5 years.
This is that wait. This is that calm down. Okay, 5 years. Minimum of 5 years. Sam Soft. Okay, let's go with Jacinta. No, Jacinta will spoil her.
Okay, that's true. The same judgment that suits the accuser, the same judgment should be given to the false accuser.
They don't understand what you talk.
Meaning that the same judgment that was supposed to be given to the accused should be repeated in the person that accused falsely.
Okay. Jacinta, they look you. Go ahead, Jacinta. She go talk rubbish. You don't go past rubbish.
Now, this is my point, right? Nigeria is a very, very should I put it?
Leave Nigeria out of this one.
I think when you said when Debbie said 5 years, Mr. Samson say the same accuser give to the accuser or to the accuser. I am saying there is nothing like that. There should be a correctional center where these things can be. You sit them down. They know the reason why they do what they are doing. Because to tell you the truth, a lot of children grow up from the homes where they see so many things happen between their parents. And this thing already starts in their mind and in their brain. And they tend to grow up with it. Some didn't get love. Some did not get the care from their parents. So they end up to become weird on the street. And they do a lot of things. They mix with the street
There are
life.
some people that are just wicked.
And things are not just okay. So for me, correctional center, it should be the best place where they can be corrected.
What about the wicked
prison? The prison is a correctional center.
Yeah.
Their mind should be put together and then bring them back home. Because if you check very well, some of them didn't even finish their education. They can as well go to school while in that correctional center and become better people.
So that's my opinion. That they can go to prison.
So Jacinta, question for you. God forbid, a guy comes up, God forbid, grapes your daughter. Will it be okay to sit him down and ask him why he did what he did?
Of course.
And if he tell you that, oh, I drank something and took something and my head no correct, they should let him go.
If the center, I will be the one to call them to come and pick her.
To pick who?
You said she told me that she drank something.
No,
and I heard
the guy. The guy.
Oh, the guy. There is now, Mr. Mess, let me tell you something. There is, when you say this outing happens, it don't just happen. It happens because sometimes the way we ladies invite these people to the way that we expose ourselves. So nobody will just be covered fully, that anybody will just grab you. That's just the truth. So if you are my daughter and you appear anyhow, then you are giving them invitation. Like
wait, what did
I hear?
Yes, you heard that very well.
Of course, you heard that.
Loud and clear.
Jessica is saying it is the fault of women who have been raped based on the way they've been dressing. Jessica, do you stand with your statement?
Yes, I stand with my statement. We should stop exposing our body to the level that people will grab us.
Jessica, why don't you teach your son oh, Jesus.
My son will not
Jesus, blessed Jesus.
Right now, Jessica. No,
Exposing
that
your-
is not enough reason for you to grape somebody. No, Jacinta, no, it is not enough reason for you to grape somebody. What's the word? Somebody should help me.
This is the truth that most.
God.
Let me tell you something, Debbie. Let me tell you something. I'm a mother. I have girls, and I also have a son. There's a way my daughter will dress to go out. I will call you, come back and pull your dress or dress properly. And if you say no, I will tell you. If anybody hold you outside, you invited them. Excuse me. What are you talking about? This is how we pay children, and then we allow them. They come. Don't come back and tell me. Somebody tried to come. How did you dress?
You know that there are people that are well dressed and are still graped. I hope you are aware of that. There are children out there that are being graped for no good reason.
Hold on, let me tell you something. When I was growing up, I loved to wear mini skirts, and I was held by two men, because of my mini skirt. It would be very short. Did you know how I escaped it? I fought my life out of that place. And that's the reason why if my daughter dresses and exposes herself, I have beautiful girls. When I mean beautiful, if you see them, you want to eat them. They are very fair. So I always put my eyes on them. When you wear something and expose your legs, I will drag you back. Cover yourself. Because you are exposing yourself to them.
All right, let's dial it down a notch here.
That's the truth.
All right. So let's go on a quick commercial break, because you can see it's a touchy subject. We'll take a quick commercial break and then we will be back, okay?
Hi, so glad you are here with us today in Chat Room with Mex. I am Kay and I hope you are having fun. Please subscribe, like, and lastly share. We need to let the world know what we are enjoying here today in the chat room. Now let's go back to the show.
All right, welcome back, guys. So I want to state this categorically clear. We do not support any
grippers
action of any gripper here on chat.
We don't.
Disclaimer. That's number one. Number two, I personally do not believe that any girl out there deserves to be graped based on the way she dressed or based on anything. I do not agree with that comment 1,000,000%. Unfortunately, what did you say?
I said you are free to.
Thank you. Unfortunately, we have different kind of people in the world, weird people. Even if you want, wear my kind of jalabia that I wore, they will still do
whatever they want to do.
Whatever they want to do. We have people who are actually struggling with mental illness. Now, point is this, right? I think that a lot of people need cleansing of the mind mentally. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not talking about anybody. A lot of people need cleansing of the mind and the spirit. Because please make it make sense how somebody will come on live TV and make such a statement. How? How? All right, let's take some comments first before we continue. Where did we stop? Okay, here. Rachel says, I believe you all know why Nigeria can never ever get better, right? Okay. Abby says, Jacinta sounds like a new US system, like the new US system, where everyone is crying mental illness after committing a crime. You commit the crime, do the time. It's just simple.
That's true.
Yeah. Furthermore says, Jacinta wants to trend again this week, I swear. Hello, fire on Jacinta. And this trend is no go good though. Jacinta, I never tell you say you go trend there too. Now I will tell you, but this trend is no go good.
Leave friend.
Rachel says, people go to school in prisons they learn different skills and even work while in prison.
Because it's like even just that to need this prison.
Now, when I make Nigeria as it be, okay. Debbie, what do you have to say about Jacinta's comment? Because at some point you got emotional there. Debbie, can you hear us?
Sorry, my network is... Yes, I can hear now. My network.
And what do you have to say about Jacinta's comment? Because at some point you got emotional there.
Our network is being affected by Jacinta's comments. Yes.
And Jacinta just sit there, they laugh. Should I feel like champion?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at that.
Hello, sorry. Please, can you see what you said again?
I said, what do you have to say about Jacinta's comment? Because at some point you got emotional there.
It's like the network doesn't even want me to even answer at this point because
that
the answer.
You see the way Jacinta is laughing.
Okay, let's.
I need to enter that correctional facility too. You can hear me.
What did you say, Debbie?
Debbie. See Debbie, but I.
I am a very big God, though.
You see that crazy. You see that no high today. Hello, Debbie.
Yes. Sorry, my network.
So we couldn't hear you properly. We said, what do you have to say about Jacinta's comment? Because at some point you seemed emotional there. Yeah, just talk through audio. We can see you, but just talk. Yeah.
Okay. So I was saying at this point, she also needs to enter the correctional facility. Well, her mental health might not be all right at this point. No offense, because I'm really, really pissed at what she said. Like, no cap. Because how would you say because of how someone dresses, the person is permitted to be graped? There's no room for self-discipline. What's that?
Jacinta, respond.
Yeah, Jacinta, respond.
Hey, tell me what she thought. She said, then I'll respond to her.
You can hear her now?
No, I wasn't hearing.
Debbie, please repeat yourself again. We all heard you, but go ahead.
I said that where is self-discipline for your sons? If they can see a half-naked lady on the road and want to grape her, no self-discipline. They were not taught self-discipline.
Mm-hmm.
They're not dogs. They're human beings. They should reason.
Oh my God.
So, Jacinta, did you hear her now?
The only thing I hear is self-discipline. That's what I heard.
All right, let me say what she said. Debbie said, where is self-discipline for your sons? If they can see a half-naked woman out there and want to just grape her, where's the self-discipline? Are they dogs? She furthermore says, that prison where they talk, the people say you're supposed to be there to get some sense.
Exactly.
Maybe it would look better to tell me to be in the prison. She's not in the right mind to tell me that I should have been in the prison. And that's my own opinion. So she can't tell me where to be. She sees life differently and I see life differently. We are not on the same this thing of seeing life the way she sees it.
Definitely.
So if I say that as a young woman or as a young child, you should be mindful the way you dress and you come out. It doesn't make me a mad person. I'm saying what I'm saying because I have girls, and you have to protect yourself first. If you don't protect yourself, you are giving other people access to it. And I still stand my ground. I'm not going to change it. If because of that I will be held in correctional center, I'm ready to go, and I will still say
in correctional center soon. Let me tell you, Because
let her finish. Let her finish.
Son,
Go ahead,
my
Jacinta.
son
Finish. Sorry.
trained well, and he know what to do. So anybody that dresses anyhow, you know that there are people working in this country that their brain is not put together. So when you advertise your body, definitely you are inviting them. I am not going to back down on that word, Debbie. I am sorry if that offends you. Let me tell you sorry ahead of time, 10 times. I will say it and I'll say it again.
Okay,
listen to me.
Go ahead.
If that is how you're going to train people or train people that are around you, they better just stay in that place called Nigeria. Because let me tell you why. Because in the United States, you will see people, they're almost half naked. But how dare you go and say you want to touch? Even sometimes you be careful the way you look.
Even look, self, and the talk. Even look and talk, self.
So self-discipline is important in this life. So are you trying to tell me that? Are you trying to tell me that? Okay, so because you like eating food very well, you go to the marketplace and you see one correct rice, you just go carry and begin the shop. They want you.
You see, sir, we are cultured people. I am not. I'm born in America, or I wasn't born and raised by the European government or the American citizen. I am coming from a cultural background. I was taught to cover myself.
And that's what I'm saying. If you are in Nigeria now and you say they are cooking jollof rice that you like very much, you like jollof rice very much, they're cooking it in public, and they did not cover the jollof rice, and you are passing. Then you saw the jollof rice, say, okay, because the jollof rice is open, you will just carry a spoon and dig into the jollof rice and eat it.
Why would I go and carry food that is not my own?
That's not my question. That's the same thing as dressing. Why would you go and touch a woman that is half naked?
I hope you know that in this same country there are women that are fully
you.
Okay, hold on. Well, Jessica, hold on. Our technician just asked me to do. He just asked me to do something right now, and I just want to run this exercise real quick. So this is Jessica's TikTok account. This is Jessica.
Hello, how are you?
She's covering herself very well.
Good morning.
Covering herself very well.
Breast, did you see my breast? Did you see my stomach?
Good morning.
What are you doing? Oh, this is Jacinta.
Calm down now. Calm down.
Of course, I'm talking.
Into my camera.
So this is Jessica's TikTok account.
Am I naked?
Wait, calm down.
Angels up in the clouds are jealous.
She's covering herself very well.
Of course. Did you see me naked?
Okay. She's covering though. Jessica covers herself very, very well. So now these are okay. Stop.
Why were you showing people your bumbo?
Well, was it outside?
Okay.
So outside.
So
I celebrate my uniqueness and embrace the distinct path that God has carved for me throughout my journey. I have no desire to be a
Jacinta.
I hope you know that when you see that now, I want to grape you. Hope you know.
That's inside my room. I'm not in anybody's face.
We are posting it out.
No.
Don't stop me. You cannot stop me. I can walk naked in my house. I'm not in anybody's house.
Jessica, all I want to say to you right now is
you were outside doing like this.
You told me now, Minister Megs. You told me that you take me here, I will answer you because I was in my house. I'm not in any man's house.
That is not house. You were outside doing like this. Jessica, you were outside doing like this.
And just imagine somebody follows you. You're looking so stealthy. They follow you. I enter your house with you.
When you were doing that.
You do away. Even the way you do your mouth.
Tell you of my lap.
No, because don't make technician go dig up things from no. Okay.
And so when you hold me that, I refuse that.
Calm down.
Well, clips were showing in most of the videos.
Where? Show me where you saw my clips.
Please, technician, go back.
You saw my
cleavage. Your cleavage was showing. I saw it in one of the
technician is coming.
This house. I was in my house. I was in my house. I was any gathering.
She was in the house. Okay.
Jessica. Jessica, calm down. I say first with this our technician for producing evidence and some sort of modeling career.
It's not a. I was in my house. Oh, I was in my house.
Okay. You don't do now. Calm down now. Calm down. They calm down. Be calming down. So let's continue on our comments. Rachel says people go, okay, we've taken this. Mercy says, Jacinta, so the 2-year-old baby girl that was abused was her fault? Was it her fault?
Which 2-year-old baby girl? Did you see any evidence?
Please, let's just leave. Please, I beg you in the name of Jesus. Okay. This whole conversation right now is just going.
Rachel says, so what happened to those who covered themselves well, plus children who had full clothing, but still got assaulted? This conversation is becoming annoying. Please, let's move on, I beg.
Very good.
Okay. So, what I want to say is this, right? Yes, the conversation is getting annoying, but the fact is this. We always want to learn one or two things from every situation. And I believe in this case, there is something to learn. And what we have to learn is this. There are people.
Mental illness is real.
Exactly. Well, yes, exactly.
And one is in our house.
Who house? Well, me, I can't say that. I can't say that based on what I do.
Exactly.
Wait this till right now.
But this is what I want us. This is how I want us to view this, right? The fact is this. Jacinta is here saying this, but I can guarantee you with some certain level of certainty that she doesn't mean it.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Out there are some people that would have the same train of thought as Jacinta. That has been proven time and time again on our social media feed. When Jacinta was bashing Igbos, saying all sorts of things, funny thing, I was thinking people will come and everybody will condemn what Jacinta was saying. But the truth was there were some people that were even siding and defending Jacinta in the comment section. So that only goes to tell you that few are normal, many are insane.
They need medications.
If you understand what I talk, I just do it you tell me.
Exactly.
I don't want to do. You want to do your modeling career again?
Because that's not normal.
Okay. So, okay. We have a comment here. Let me see if I can find that on the screen. I can't find it on the screen. But this comment says, Jacinta, my sister, your comment is too hard to toast. I'm sorry, it's too hard. Sorry. Okay, let me take this again. Jacinta, my sister, your comment is too generalized and victim blaming. Because women that cover head to toes still get raped, sadly. Yes. Exactly. So that's what this person says. But at the end of the day, guys, what I want to say is this. We need to understand that, but out of this whole Mirabel thing, I appreciate one thing about Nigerians. No, two things actually about Nigerians. And the two things I appreciate greatly about Nigerians is the fact that Nigerians have learned or are beginning to learn to stop being emotionally sentimental to situations. First, you go and reason it through first. Look for evidence first before you begin to become too emotional about things. Because the truth is this, everybody would feel a certain way when a woman comes out and cry. When women come out, they cry. Everybody will believe them. They're not going to hear anything. But this time around, it was different. People applied common sense to the matter. People saw the red flags before it even came out. And number two thing I'm proud of Nigerians about is the fact that our mental health awareness, mental illness awareness is already becoming a big thing. Everybody's beginning to realize that mental illness is real. Mental illness is real. And whether you like it or not, whether you accept it or not, it is not your village people that is doing you. Biologically, the chemicals in your brain are imbalanced and it causes so many things. So yes, mental illness is real. And Nigerians
but at the same time, we have to be ready to properly evaluate the people and diagnose them rightfully, because some people might blame it on their mental illness while they planned to make it end that way. So we need professionals to also evaluate these people that will claim that that would fall on blame it on mental illness.
I agree with you, because even from Mirabel's story, Mirabel is not a fool. That girl is very smart, very, very smart. I'll tell you why. Because her first statement was, she explained, giving rationale to why that grape happened and how it happened, so that nobody asks questions anymore. Rationale like, oh, I have insomnia. First, I have insomnia. First, I use alcohol to do this. Bam. Okay, it's been established. Insomnia, alcohol. What is the problem now? Then you bring in the grape problem.
Yeah.
So from connecting all the dots, you can see so many things, so many red flags. But I want to say this with all level of seriousness, right? There's no reason why anybody should grape anybody.
No.
No reason why anybody should grape anybody, no matter what. No matter what. You understand? But again, there's also no reason why anybody should falsely accuse anybody of grape.
Same way. Yep.
For me, I asked everybody a question. And the question, I haven't seen any answer from the comment section because Jacinta just took over the comment section. The question that I asked before Jacinta went on a tangent and decided to destroy the whole place was, do you think there should be any punishment for false accusers of grape? If yes, what do you think the right punishment
would be?
Jacinta didn't even answer the question.
No.
She just went on her own listing.
Jesse.
So Jacinta, do you think there should be a punishment for false accusers of grape? If yes, what do you think the punishment should be? Everybody watching right now, answer the question. Do you think there should be a punishment for false accusers of grape? If yes, what should the punishment be? Let's see it on the comment section. Over to you, Jacinta.
I answered your question. I told you from the first time there should be a correctional center for such.
Okay.
For how many years?
Just 2 weeks, 3 weeks is okay.
That's like community service.
Of course. What are you staying there for?
Okay. Now let's now, for me personally, I lean with everybody's answer except Jacinta's. Samsov has more of my answer in mind, which is, for me personally, I think anybody that comes out to falsely accuse anybody of grape, I think that person, if the person you accused was supposed to be found guilty and he was going to spend, or he or she was going to spend 5 years in prison or 10 years in prison, you will spend that same thing. That same thing. You will automatically go for that same thing. That's my own.
Because it's the same crime.
Because it's the same thing. So you falsely accuse the person, so you just go. Period. Because they will not carry anybody to recreational center and spend 2 weeks when they convict you of grape.
Okay. It's a serious offense.
Very serious offense. Rachel says, I answered the question that question, but was skipped.
Oh,
let's
okay.
Let's see. People in school, prison. So what happens with those who cover themselves? No, I don't have that answer. Screenshot it to me, please. Mercy says, yes, there should be at least 2 years, and they should pay for damages. They should pay for damages. What damages? Person we don't go jail for 10 years, remaining another 10 years.
No,
like
what you mean by they should pay for damage, meaning that the name, because before the case will be closed or get to the point that the person is innocent and they find the other person guilty, that name has been messed up.
What about like the case of this guy that he was already in jail, spent 10 years already in jail?
No.
Well, they thought I would come and go for just 2 and then pay for what money would you use to pay?
Will you start to go there when the mother is not alive?
You see?
Now that the mother is dead, will you now send the daughter to go there for what?
They'll go and dig the mother out and go.
And you can the mother's body and put there now, allow the daughter.
The father forgave the daughter.
Yeah, he forgave
because
the daughter.
She
was being
used. And she was even a child.
8.
Yeah.
8. That is why a lot of men these days don't want to marry. A lot of men these days don't want to marry, don't want to have children. Now, a lot of men now, when they have children, they will say, God, I beg, go, maybe boy.
Yes.
All right. So, guys, next week, we have a very, very interesting topic. Oh, God. Next week, we have a very, very interesting topic. I would ask this question in the topic that we're going to put. If I would tell you this topic in the way we're going to headline it next week. My stepfather, my mother's husband, tried knocking me.
Knock again.
My stepfather, my mother's husband, tried or wanted to knock me, saying I was more beautiful than my mother.
What did Jessica respond? What did she say?
What did they talk?
She said something to you.
How did she expose her body that they want to knock her?
Next week we will find out.
Jessica, I want to say something to you right now. And you will not like what I'm about to say. It's your boy, Matt. I want to introduce a show to you. It's called